Why couldn't Superman see this lightsaber? Because it was in this chest. Because set designer John Barry, who worked on Star Wars, later worked on Superman during 1977, and props and sets were repurposed. The lights and panels in Lex Luthor's lair are said to be repurposed from the Death Star, and Obi-Wan's chest, where he kept Anakin's lightsaber, is the exact same lead chest used by Lex Luthor to hide the kryptonite from Superman. Subscribe for more. The Jawas sandcrawler in the original Star Wars that seems huge on the screen was nothing more than a small radio-controlled model, and the harsh sandstorm environments of Tatooine is just a crew member throwing sand at it. So think of that next time you watch Star Wars. Did Harrison Ford have fun on the Star Wars set? Let's see, and then hear from the man himself.
Okay, cut it. And.
The mic was in frame.
The mic was in picture. The mic was in picture.
The mic was in picture.
They put us on a gigantic playground and gave us mounds of toys to play with. It was like playing cowboys and Indians for money.
It was a lot of fun. How much fun? About this much.
R2-D2 nearly killed a dog. In 1980 on the British children's TV show Blue Peter, during a Star Wars special episode, unsuspecting golden retriever Goldie was taking a nap on set when in comes R2-D2 ploughing through, almost squashing her. Goldie the dog was then victim blamed.
Whoa, Goldie, careful there.
Thankfully, the presenter realised R2-D2 was at fault.
No, R2D, that's very nasty of you.
Listen to what Carrie Fisher planned to do to Darth Vader in Star Wars 2.
I don't like Darth, and I don't mind talking about it either. I think he's a bad guy, and I'm going to probably do my best to shoot him next time. I think he's powerful and dangerous.
This stormtrooper was on fire! After Han Solo shoots him and runs ahead, we can see in this behind-the-scenes look of Star Wars.
Get back to the ship!
As soon as the coast is clear, a crew member frantically runs in to blow the fire out. Think of that next time you watch Star Wars. This is what Carrie Fisher thought of Star Wars when she read the script.
Well, I wanted to know what the lunch breaks were going to be like. You know, when they said cut, and here you were sitting around with three-headed monsters and people with hairdryer heads and so on. But it was a terrific script because they had to budget the film like a low-budget film. They called it the most expensive low-budget film ever made.
George Lucas wrote Star Wars around the two droids as the main characters, knowing how much trouble he was making for himself.
I started writing this. I found the most intriguing thing was to take two robots and make them into human beings and make them the most interesting characters in terms of the comedy element. So I wanted to make the film around them, use them as a framework for the film. And I knew when I did that I would be getting myself into a lot of trouble.